Today we're doing the Losberg, which is the halfway mark between Montague Pass and the Outeniqua Pass. And there's a heap of trail runners today. There's some race going on today. So you've got the oddest points. You'll see you now. Yes, we're doing a hike. One of the guys just asking, check this out.
How's it?
Mornings.
We don't have to worry about the runners.
Yeah, they're all finished.
Yeah, okay.
Great stuff, thanks. So there's some race going on, some trail running going on. And I'm not too sure what his costume's about. It's probably a sponsorship or something. We're going to be going, you're not going to see it very well. Me, I'll try and hold it down like that, because the light is always a problem in the morning. There. Going to go sharply down there, sharply up there. Ooh. Taking a bit of a rest. We have had our first steep down and up, which was, hear me, huffing and puffing down. This camera is not going to do it justice. Down, up, down, up. Now, I actually forgot that there's two downs and ups. Here's the main one. Oh, I thought we've done the main one. Yeah, we've got the main one going down there and then sharply up to that crest there, or saddle, I'd say. Then from there we're going to be heading up to where the sun shines there, to the top. We've got an awesome view of Gorge. Taking a bit of a break. Guess what happened earlier? I was recording all the way from down at the stream without realizing it, all the way up here to, I suppose, like I said, like you can call it the saddle. I'll try and show you just now. I'll show you now. We've got the one pass halfway to, well, in the center basically now, between the Outeniqua Pass, which is the busier tarred road one there, which is where we started, and the old Montague Pass, which is still in use and was developed, built in something like, look at these flowers, ladies and gentlemen, that is beautiful. There's the Montague Pass, but I know I'm going to have to edit this because I know it's going to look dark. At the bottom there is your Montague Pass, 1840, I think, or something like that. 1840 something that it was built, or 1860, somewhere around there, and still in use to this day. Yeah, things start changing a bit for the first time. We've got these rocks on the left hand side here, where we've had absolutely no rocks up until now. So this is when it starts becoming worth it in the end, getting more to photo taking time. And the group is largely sticking together. Like I said, not a lot of people today. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, only 5 of us today, and 4 of us are sticking together. Let's see if we can take a photo. Say anything. anything. Hello. Pas op vir daai rotsiste. Hy's los. Yes, we can. Jy's op video nou. Gaan staan langs ons hier op YouTube. We have peaked and suddenly it's fairly chilly. Here's Yolandi, who's been walking with us. Taram.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
We made it.
Yes.
Well done, Carl.
Well done. Losberg, part of GTR trails, but it's not only them, it's Cape Nature. There are some emergency numbers. This was never here. Here's Stian on Losberg. We have peaked. There's Billy, Shop. There's Esther. I'm going to have to edit this little one probably and make it a bit lighter because it's pretty dark. I knew it would happen if it starts getting so overcast, but still open enough to see the whole of town. High five, Esther. Tonk. There's the sun shining inside of the mountain, interior side, and even parts of town. This is what it was about. Getting there, getting here, not there, here, getting here. Man, it's so awesome. You can. The one thing about this kind of growth here in this mountain is that there are no obstacles in the way. You get mountains with beautiful forests. You get mountains with snow in other parts of the world. Every mountain has its own unique attractions. And what crossed my mind when I moved down to the coast here at this mountain, little under 30 years ago, was fynbos is what they call it. You only get this in South Africa, in the world, nowhere else. What they call fynbos, and directly translated, that stands for fine bush. But there is no English translation. There is no English word for fynbos, not to my knowledge. And the one good pro about it is that there's no obstacle in your way. So wherever you go in this mountain, you can see anywhere. You can look towards your right, you can look towards your left. Virtually any part of the mountain you're within fynbos, you can look at the whole of town. You don't have to move around with any trees in the way. But like I said, then you get the Rocky Mountains, which is a lot more rocky. You get the what is the other one I'm thinking of, where there's more forests and stuff. It's just more unique.
Nou moet ek nog groen doen. Jou karre te doen. Nee, in kradok. Dis jy mal. Wat ek vir jou soos 'n kradok tipe.
Jy is die kradok tipe, jy is baie fikser as ons hoor.
Ons gaan dit nog doen.
Maar as jy net al hier maar was.
Geen op was.
Believe it or not, the rain is coming in. And we're on our way back down. And then, yeah, I think on one of the clips you could actually see town. Let me quickly take you here again to show you where you're looking down onto town. Look dead center and you'll see the rain starting to move in there. The rain's going to hit us now in South Africa. When there's rain coming and you're hiking, it's a far bigger story than in places like Canada and other parts, wet parts of the world, where people would hardly even be talking about it. But down here in South Africa, many people would say, no, I'm definitely not going for a walk because it's going to rain. Where you go steep up, you got to go steep down. So we've got quite a walk to go still. And I've only got 20% left on my camera. Very little time left on this battery. Back again. We're going back that way again to the Outeniqua Pass. 2 kilometers. We have just come from there back to here. That 1.3 that we've just walked back for some other unforeseen reason just feels a lot more. I mean, 1.3 is less than halfway from home to town. That's the way I often try and judge a distance of a trail I've just done. Is when I say to myself, you know what? That's basically from home to town. And I think to myself, but why does it feel equivalent to walking 5 times to town? Rocks, walking slower, more carefully at places, can only be that makes you feel like it is just so much further. But there's not going to be much time left here, and I may leave the last clip for almost at the end. We've got a long uphill coming on the other side there, but we'll make it. The rain has just stopped. We've been walking in rain for the past 15 minutes, and that has just stopped now. That's good news.
Ja, my kantoor is gelukkig op paard met. Hulle het my uitgejaag by die myn office en my mond is te groot.
Want jou mond is te groot.
Ja, ek skel die mense. As hulle besy by die werk kan kom of sukkel te probeer en ek preek vir hulle soos 'n maag vir 'n
I know there's only a little bit left on this camera, but you've got to make a small recording of this nice little water feature here. Still running despite having very, very little rain. Take a photo maybe. This is the last clip when it's so dark. I really don't know how it's going to come out on this GoPro, but we are back basically to the start of the pass to pass. I have recorded this optional route going up there, which has been Kaaimans. So several trails start here at this facility called Sputnik. See now you can maybe see, there you go. Better idea of the fencing here. My best colleague, arguably my best colleague, give me a high five this time. This is the real high five. We have made it. Cold, no, not cold, just wet conditions, and but still a nice workout for the morning. Stay tuned, won't be long. There's going to be another one somewhere. Next weekend we're going to be doing what we call groen kop. That stands for Green Head, directly translated. And I'm likely to do something between tomorrow. I'm going to be taking a shorter walk with another Adele. And stay tuned. Thanks for watching if you have watched it so far. I don't think this clip's going to be very long. But yeah, especially for local people too, who just want to see what it's all about. Who maybe look it up on YouTube and have heard Losberg. Never done it. And yeah, leave a comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. And yeah, we're back to the other side of the mountain where you look towards the interior and everything is light, sun shines there. All that mistiness sticks to the seaside of the mountain, and that side stays open. Anyway, cheers guys.